Hi, so this is the last video that I'm doing with respect to the use case of live prompting for people in sales and marketing. Okay, so this one is a real pain point for companies, and I'm referring to coaching around live sales calls. Now, you can imagine how much of a pain point this is for someone who's a team lead, right? Because it's really tough to come up with improvements for sales calls, right? Because you have to actually listen to sales calls. I mean, you can't ask a salesperson how was the call and things like that, right? You can't trust his or her judgment, right? You can't just go by that, right? So bigger companies, and it's an established practice, right? So you actually listen to live sales calls, and the team lead would actually is the person who would do that, and then that person, the team lead, has to analyze that sales call on various factors. I mean, one of the things would be that does the salesperson actually understand the ICP, and is the communication is it as per what has been agreed with respect to how the USP has to be projected, right? So things like that. So it can really take away your bandwidth, right? The other option is getting outsourcing this, but then this can be really expensive. Getting senior folks in sales and marketing who can listen to sales calls and who can suggest improvements can be a very expensive affair. I'm going to start recording, and I'm going to be basically also sharing my screen. So
Okay, it sounds like you are getting ready to share your screen. Is there anything else I can help with?
okay, so I'm just sharing my entire screen.
It seems like you're about to share your entire screen. Do you want to show it to me?
Yeah, can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can see your screen. It looks like you are on YouTube looking at a short video titled Live B2B Sales Call.
That's right.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. So I would want you to listen to this B2B sales call, and at the end of it, give me some suggestions on how this call can be improved. Can you do that?
Sure, I can do that. Please play the video, and I'll listen and give you some suggestions afterwards on how the call can be improved.
Okay, I'm starting.
Hey, Marissa, this is Trent from D&D Wholesale Supply. How are you?
Good.
That's great to hear. The reason I was giving you a call, Marissa, is I noticed that you were the Chief Operating Officer over at Neighborhood Pharmacy, and we're a manufacturer and distributor of prescription containers. So all we do is vials, bottles, other items like that. I was wondering if your team would be open to reviewing the cost on that category to see if we might be able to help your team save money or offer another value-add solution for your team.
You can send me over an email and I'll pass the information along.
Well, I really appreciate it, Marissa. I'll send you an email today with our information, and if you want to pass that along to your buyer, and I'm sure they'll contact me if interested.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Have a great weekend. Bye.
Okay, that was the end of the sales call. Did you get it?
Okay, yes, I got it. Based on the short clip you showed, here are a few suggestions to improve the sales call. First, the call seemed very brief, so it might benefit from a longer conversation to build more rapport with the prospect. Second, it would be helpful to learn more about the client's needs before offering a solution to ensure the value is clearly demonstrated. Finally, ending with an explicit next step will be a good way to move the prospect through the sales cycle.
Okay, can you give me a couple of good points about this sales call?
Sure. Okay, one positive aspect of the sales call is that the salesperson was concise and got straight to the point. Another positive is that he ended the call politely and wished the prospect a great weekend. Is there anything else you would like me to analyze?
Okay, so as you just heard, it was able to give me two good, and it started with improvements, and when I asked it to give me two good points, because it was a fairly good sales call, right? So it actually gave me a couple of points. Although it missed what I think was the great thing about this call is that this person directly went in for the cost USP. Is that this can be a very cost-effective replacement to the internal time that your team lead is spending, or if you are planning to outsource it to a sales coach, right? And also, if I'm back on the dashboard, and you can see that I wanted to tell you that there are features here with respect to what is called as grounding, right? So the responses that the AI system is giving can be like, you can build a workflow wherein the AI is in touch with your CRM, so that the call which we just heard, whoever this person is talking to, the AI already knows who this person is, what is the background, company, individual, right? And so that really would help in the AI coming up in suggestions which are more pertinent. Right, so if you are the head of a sales and marketing department, this means that you have this option wherein you could really train your team with respect to how to do this kind of live prompting, and they can immediately get a response to their sales calls. I mean, they don't have to wait for the coach and wait for the suggestions, etc. Immediately on a real-time basis, every call they are making, every now and then they can get like a feedback on what they're doing, and I mean, and from the IT side, you need to build that workflow wherein the AI is connected to the CRM that the sales team is calling. I just want to make a quick mention here that there are tools like what you see right now, Avoma, which can help. Which what it basically does, it is like all the sales members. It will basically transcribe the calls and it will then suggest improvements. But this is done on a post-call scenario, right? So all the calls of the salespeople, those are transcribed, and then the improvements are summarized for each of the calls. Cool. So hope you found this useful. Thank you.